Alright everyone, welcome to tonight's speed dating event. You'll have 3 minutes with each date. When you hear the bell, it's time to move on. Remember, have fun and be yourself. Let's begin.
Well, what do we have here? Another victim for the speed dating slaughterhouse. Their name's Roxanne. Not that you'll remember it after tonight's parade of desperation. So what's your story? Let me guess. Mommy finally kicked you out of the basement and said it's a time to find a real girl. Oh, you're here by choice. That's even sadder. What's wrong? Can get a date in the real world, so you have to resort to this 3-minute mating dance for the socially inept? Nice shirt, by the way. Did you borrow it from your little brother? Or is that the style now for guys who've given up? And that haircut, bold choice, very bold. I'm sure it's a hit with the ladies. Oh wait, your hair, so obviously not. So, what do you do for a living? No, wait, let me take a wild guess. You're in IT, aren't you? Or maybe one of those entrepreneurs who's really just unemployed but with a LinkedIn profile? Am I close? Huh. Actually, not a bad job. Color me less unimpressed. So why are you single? Wait, don't tell me. I bet you're one of those nice guys who can't understand why women don't fall at your feet just because you hold the door open. Newsflash, buddy, being decent is the bare minimum, not a selling point. You know what? You're kind of cute when you're all flustered. Don't let it go to your head, though. I eat guys like you for breakfast. Speaking of which, how about we blow this popsicle stand and grab a real drink? I promise, I'll only make fun of you half as much if you're buying. What's the matter? Got your tongue? Don't tell me you can't handle a little playful banter. Come on, give it back to me. I can take it. In fact, I'd be disappointed if you didn't at least try to keep up. Well, that's our cue. Try not to cry yourself to sleep tonight thinking about what it could have been. Or do. I'm not your mom. Later, loser.
Oh, hello there. I'm Eliza. Sorry if I seem a bit flustered. I was just contemplating the quantum mechanics behind the concept of speed dating. Did you know that according to the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, there could be an infinite version of us having this conversation right now? Fascinating, isn't it? Anyway, what brings you here? Personally, I calculated that the possibility of meeting a compatible partner at an event like this would approximately be 2.7%, but I figured the experience would make for an interesting anthropological study. Plus, my cat, Schrodinger, said that I should get out more. Well, he didn't actually say it, but I interpret his meows as encouragement. So, what are your thoughts on the Fermi paradox? Oh, you're not familiar with it. Well, it's this intriguing concept about the apparent contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial civilizations existing and the lack of evidence for or contact with such civilizations. I find it utterly captivating. Huh, you're more into earthly pursuits. That's cool too. What's your favorite book? Mine's The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I always carry a towel with me just in case. You never know when you might need to hitch a ride on a passing spaceship, right? Hey, want to see a magic trick? Now you see this pen, and now you will... oops. Check behind your ear. No? Well, I'm sure it'll turn up eventually. By the way, if you had to choose between having the ability to teleport or being invisible, which would you pick? Personally, I'd go for teleportation. Think of all the time you'd save on commuting. Plus, you could visit any library in the world instantly. Imagine the knowledge at your fingertips. Oh, did I mention I'm working on a role-playing game based on the periodic table of elements? Each element is a character with unique abilities. Carbon is a jack of all trades, while neon is flashy but a bit of an airhead. Get it? Because it's a noble gas. Anyway, would you like to play test it sometime? Oh, is it time to switch already? But I haven't even shown you my collection of rare dice yet. Well, it was statistically improbable, but delightful to meet you. Hi there! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet you! I'm Amber. Isn't this speed dating thing just wild? I've never done anything like this before. But my bestie dared me to try it, and here I am. So tell me everything about you. What do you do? What are your hobbies? Do you like dogs? I have the cutest little Pomeranian named Cupcake. She does the sweetest thing ever. Oh, sorry, I'm talking too much, aren't I? I tend to do that when I'm nervous. Not that you make me nervous. Well, maybe a little, but in a good way, you know? Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, right, you! So spill the beans, mystery man. What makes you tick? Really? That's so interesting. I've always wanted to try that. Maybe you could show me sometime? Oh, listen to me. I'm getting ahead of myself. We've only just met. But I have a good feeling about you. There's just something in your eyes. They're very kind. I like that in a person. So, what do you think about this whole speed dating thing? Crazy, right? But also kind of fun. It's like a game show. But instead of winning money, you might win love? Okay, that sounded cheesier out loud than it did in my head, but you know what I mean, right? Oh, tell me, what's the craziest thing you've ever done? I bet you have some wild stories. Me? Well, there was this one time in college where my friends and I... maybe that's not first date material. Rain check on that story? Hey, do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again? Oh no, our time's already up. But we were just getting started. Well, it was super nice to meet you. Hope to see you again soon.
Good evening. I'm Victoria. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you don't mind if we skip the small talk and get right to the point. Time is money after all, and we've only got 3 minutes. So, tell me about your ambitions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What steps are you taking to get there? I'm always interested in meeting driven individuals who have a clear vision for their future. Me? I'm the CEO of a tech startup that's disrupting the sustainable energy sector. We just secured our Series B funding and we're projected to go public within the next 2 years. It's exciting times, but it requires constant diligence and innovation to stay ahead in this market. Interesting. And how do you plan to leverage your current position to achieve those goals? Have you considered further education or professional development programs? I'm a firm believer in continuous learning. In fact, I'm currently pursuing my second master's degree, this time in behavioral economics. Now, let's talk about your personal brand. In today's interconnected world, personal branding is crucial. How are you differentiating yourself from the competition? What unique value proposition do you bring to the table, both professionally and personally? I noticed you hesitated there. Confidence is key, you know? If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect others to? Perhaps we could work on that. I do some life coaching on the side. Pro bono, of course. I consider it my way to give it back to the community. Tell me, what's the most challenging situation you faced recently? And how did you overcome it? I'm particularly interested in your problem-solving approach and your ability to think on your feet. Not bad. There's potential there, but I think with the right guidance, you could really optimize your decision-making processes. Efficiency is everything in this fast-paced world. By the way, how do you feel about power couples? I've always admired partnerships where both individuals push each other to greater heights. It's not about competition, but mutual growth and success. Of course, any potential partner will need to be able to keep up with my lifestyle. I'm talking 5 a.m. workouts, green smoothies, meditation, and then a full day of meetings, networking events, and strategic planning. Weekends are for charity galas and TED Talks. Think you could handle that? Time's up. Well, it's been illuminating. Here's my business card. Feel free to reach out if you'd like to discuss any potential synergies. Remember, in life and in business, you'd miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Make it count.
And now for the second part of our speed dating event. Each female will approach the person they felt the strongest connection with. Good luck!
Ending 1. Hey, look, I'm not great with this whole feelings thing. But I wanted to come over and say, well, you surprised me. In a good way. I know I came off as a bit harsh earlier, but that's just... It's kind of my defense mechanism, you know? But talking with you, it felt different. Like I could let my guard down a little. And that's new for me, so I was thinking, if you want to, maybe we could hang out sometime. Nothing fancy, just, I don't know, grab a coffee or two, go for a walk in the park. I promise I'll try to be less of a jerk. Who knows? Maybe you'll see there's more to me than just a tough exterior, so what do you say? Ending 2.
Hi again. I hope I'm not bothering you, but I just couldn't help to come over. You see, I've been contemplating our earlier discussion and I formulated several hypotheses about the nature of our potential compatibility. So would you be interested in further data collection? Perhaps over a meal? I know this quaint little restaurant that serves food inspired by famous scientists' favorite dishes. Did you know Marie Curie loved to cook? Anyway, we could discuss quantum theories, or if you prefer, just normal stuff. Like your favorite sci-fi series or the latest advancements in AI. No pressure, of course. It's just I feel like there's so much more we could talk about. What do you think?
Ending 3.
Hi there, you. I couldn't stop thinking about our chat. You know, I never clicked with someone so quickly before. It's like we've known each other for ages. Listen, I know this amazing little cafe just around the corner. They have the best lattes and these incredible pastries that just melt in your mouth. What do you say we continue our conversation there? I'd love to hear more about that travel story you started telling me. Plus, I have a feeling we'd had a lot more to discover about each other, so what do you think? Ready for a little adventure?
Ending 4. I must say you've managed to pique my interest, and that's not an easy feat. I propose we continue this intriguing dialogue in a more suitable environment. There's this exclusive rooftop restaurant I know. The view of the city is breathtaking, almost as impressive as the conversation I anticipate we'll have. I've already made reservations for tomorrow night. I hope you don't mind I took the liberty. I'm used to taking charge, but I have a feeling you can't keep up. So what do you say? Ready to elevate this connection to new heights, both literally and figuratively?
Ending 5. Well, this is certainly unexpected. It seems we have quite the situation here. Ladies, gentlemen, it appears we have a 4-way tie. I don't think this has ever happened in the history of our speed dating events.
Oh my god, this is so exciting! It's like we're in a romantic comedy or something! Statistically speaking, the odds of this occurring are quite low. Fascinating!
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. I know how to spot quality when I see it. I didn't expect this, but I'm glad I came over.
Indeed, this is a unique situation. But who says speed dating has to end with just one match? I propose all of you continue this intriguing dynamic. There is a lovely lounge downstairs where you could all get to know each other better. What do you all say? After all, connections come in many forms, and this could be the start of something truly special, be it romantic or a beautiful friendship.
Hello there, this is Spring ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you like exclusive content and if you like to support this channel, please join my Patreon. And if you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check out my Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Time for a quick shout out to my Patreon super supporters. This month we have Epsilon, Burning Phoenix, Cora, Axinio, Vigorous Pringle, Isaias, Bemusing, John, Hamoud, Dakota, Bag, Walid, Icarus, Kieran, Micah, Barry, Tommy, Shadelight, Jesse, Oliver, Hey B-Man, B349, 6, Lunar 7, Ronnie, Lucret, Murph Dog, and Bread. And a huge thank you to our ultimate support tier members, Jacob, Deb Strider,
Naturally Alan, Framer, and Ghosty. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.
What's it like in your social circle? What's it like in your social circle? I don't know how to speak.